It is time. FUT Champs is back. We are here to participate. We are here to take over. 5 games to qualify instead of 10. 3 wins needed in 5 games. And for the first time ever, we will not be using any non-Arsenal players. It's strictly Arsenal past and present. Don't mind the bench, they will not be used at all. They're just there for good luck at this point.
Mentally, we start to play the game now.
Game number 1. And I'm making sure that I view every single team that faces up against me. I need to know what squad they pull up with. And the first one wasn't as menacing, but they have pace, and they have Bellingham, and they have loans everywhere, meaning he will be trying as hard as he can to try and beat us. Madison Werner connecting, but Illerstedt is there, finally with Anticipate Plus working. Building up his white, Timber in the middle, support from Tierney on the left. Doesn't need him, fakes him out. Odegaard is free on the other side. They are nowhere near the ball, they cannot touch him. Toying with our opponents. White back to Odegaard, slips it through for Jesus, and he's in for a goal, and he's in to score. We're off the mark in just 11 minutes. David Raya picks it up. Risky pass, but we work it through. Cooney cross, fakes out the entire midfield. Jesus with a hold-up play. Odegaard's put him through again. Jesus is through again here. Takes his time, no rushing. Saka to find Odegaard, and that will be pulled back for a free kick. The skipper over the ball. It's time to let it fly, and he hits it in the top corner. 2-0. 2-0. There's the pass cued, and our first ever game will not be making it past the 25th minute mark. With 1 win under our belt, we know that the elo will get higher. And just like that, here comes the super meta teams. Finesse shot, height, passing, you name it. He's got it all. Palmer tries to slip it, Timber reads it well, and Tierney regains the balance and the possession. Cooney cross will be key in these 5 matches, as she will dictate the tempo along with that man right there, Martin Odegaard, in the center of the field. As we play around with the ball, baiting the defenders, Odegaard puts it through, Sterling beats one, beats through, Jesus cuts it back, there's Saka. 5 minutes in, we're ahead again. Lewandowski's in trouble here. Hunter down by 2, Odegaard puts it through, Jesus waits for the keeper movement, where are you going? 2-0, 2 goals in 2 minutes. And he is all over the place. Alaba and Mendy not knowing what to do, as they are forced all the way back to their back line again. Alaba loses it to Saka. Jesus gains possession. Saka's through there, but failed through ball. Saka wins it back. Odegaard, chance for 3. Hits the post. And cleared all the way up to Haaland, who could not maintain possession on the ball. Timber and Tierney connecting well. Cooney cross slips in the middle. Odegaard, another beautiful pass. Finding Saka. Back to the Norwegian. Cut out by Bernardo Silva, who can apparently defend. Huge pressure, and they are crumbling again. Saka's in the box, squares it to Jesus. It's 3, and it's looking like it's lights out already in the second game. Raya picks it up at the corner flag. Audacity of that pass. Cooney cross through to Jesus, another brilliant hold-up play. Odegaard finds Jesus again. The Brazilian's on fire. And he's up again with a power shot. It's 4-0. And by this point in the last game, we made them quit. And this time, he might as well have quit. Lewandowski slid it through. Haaland's in on goal. Tierney couldn't get by. And it's 4-1. They have one back. Now then, is there something brewing for our opponents here? As Trent steps over a corner, takes it quickly, it's headed out. Alaba has been tackled. Carragher has been tackled. And of course, we had to tackle them 3-4 times to get the ball. But here's Odegaard. Sterling on the overlap. Jesus. Back to our left winger in Sterling. Jesus is through on goal. 5. That should be the silencer right there. Son dispossessed by Cooney Cross, who's been amazing today. Sterling's through on goal. Sends the defender on his backside. Corner. Odegaard with an outswinger. It's Raheem Sterling of all people at the front post. And he makes it 6-1. And surely he's had enough. Big challenge from our two defenders in the midfield. Cooney Cross gains possession. Havertz on the half wing. Sterling plays it to Tierney. Cooney Cross with space. Saka ahead of him. Patience is key. Cooney Cross finds Saka. Jesus is there with time to shoot. And it's 7-1. Under the 60th minute mark. And that's when our opponent finally realizes that he's had enough. And he cannot come back from that. 2 on the bounce. 1 more win needed to qualify. We cannot let this slip now. And it isn't the most menacing team. It's a team that you look at and think, he's trying, but surely we can defeat them. And it's a silly shot, bouncing all over the place. Takes us 1-0 down early on. Odegaard dispossessing Coman. Saka fakes the defender and curls it in at the far post. 1-1. We weren't behind for long. Malo Gusto. Another chip ball through, and somehow it's bobbled through for Nunes again. It's 2-1 right before half time. We have to bounce back now. Combo through the midfield 3. Jesus with an awkward touch, but he has a chance to shoot here. Loses 2 defenders once, twice, and 3 times before he smashes it in for the equalizer. That's how he started off the second half. Come back with a vengeance. Havertz with 1 tackle. Couldn't get the second. Passing to the middle, and that one's gone past Timber. And he's turned around for a hat-trick. Darwin Nunes again. Nunes with his Anticipate Plus. Tackle Timber, and that suddenly puts the ball in behind for 4-2. And we have a tough task in our hands. The last 10 minutes of the game. Jesus is through on goal. This is definitely needed. Squares it for Sterling on a open net. But that is not enough. We did not have enough time to come back. We let too many goals in. Darwin Nunes ran rampant. And the record is 2-1. 2 games remaining. 1 game needed to win. Multiple tackles from the strikers, but it does not matter. Havertz sees the run of Jesus. He's 1-on-1 against Akanji. Shields him well, but Jesus with a jinky majinky and is taken down by the Swedish left back. Kai Havertz to the spot. Scores! Coolly done down the middle, and we score early once more, taking the lead. Can we finally finish off this qualifiers run with a game to spare? Danny Olmo somehow squeezes that ball through, and the through ball's gone to the left back. Is it redemption time for her? The cut back denied. Cooney Cross, Odegaard to Saka, beats Akanji for pace. Goes down the wing, but the defender somehow catches up and wins the ball cleanly. There will be a midfield battle. There'll be a lot of pressure, especially from Cooney Cross. Our maestro in the midfield. Jesus gets Saka out wide. Chance beats the defender, beats 2 and 3. Saved and goal. 2 goals up in 16 minutes. You could not ask for a better start here. Havertz to Odegaard. Loses the ball. It's a silly place to lose it. Nunes is over the top and has gone past Illustedt, and what a volley right before half time. They really needed that. Garcia in the middle. Claudia Pina hits it from range and it's 2-2. My oh my, what is happening here? And as the clock enters the 89th minute, Claudia Pina looking for another finesse shot, but Tierney reads it. In the middle, Cooney cross to Havertz. Patient build up. Odegaard has Jesus holding up. Here's Saka 1-on-1. Beats the keeper in the final minute of the game. Surely that does it. Surely that is the dagger. Raheem Sterling on an open net makes the score 3-2, and that surely qualifies us into the FUT Champs finals. But the game says otherwise, because just look at what's about to happen here. One broken tackle. Dani Olmo still goes through. Another broken tackle. And suddenly Darwin Nunes is through. And they have capitalized 3 apiece. Amizaka. And somehow we did not win the game. When EA says you don't win, you don't win. And a huge mistake from Timber at the back. It's Pina, it's Franzi, and suddenly we're behind at 4-3. How on earth has this happened? Big moves. We're about to approach half time of extra time. Gabriel Jesus cuts inside, back out, beats the defender for all. And surely they won't have enough time this time, right? The clock is still going, and the ref still tried to give them another chance at goal. And suddenly when we're through on goal, the ref blows the whistle. You cannot make this up. 112 minutes played. It's on as even. Salma Batsha down the wing. Big tackle, clearance, save, and another rebound. How lucky can you get? 5-4. Big hit, and Timber for some reason shoulder tackles our opponent, and they have a free kick at the edge of the box. Urian Timber red carded and sent off for the remainder of the match. 1 goal to finish it, and it's hit in off the post. That will do it. 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 game remaining, 1 win needed, and Pau Torres of all people will have to become an honorary gunner for just this 1 game. Our backline is vulnerable, our attack is exhausted, and we have to face an absolute meta squad. 1 last push. It is literally now or never for us to win. Sterling and Havertz down the wing. The big German holds off Carvajal. Sterling cuts inside with pace and cuts through. Odegaard's at the back post. 1-0. 3.5 minutes. Sterling waits for support. Saka's there. He waits for the defender to commit, and Rudiger looks lost. It's 2-0. Early on is the 25th minute mark again for Bukayo Saka. As we carry the lead into half time with confidence. We cannot switch off. Odegaard dribbles was 1, 2, 3 and 4. takes him on again, big skill move, and nutmegs Marquinhos, who takes him down for the penalty. Kai Havertz takes a responsibility again and succeeds. 3-0. We're almost at the promised land, but Inaki Williams breaks through and blasts it past David Raya. One more goal would definitely do it. Claudio Pino had other ideas. Pau Torres with a huge play. Cooney cross breaks out the defensive line. White, Saka and Odegaard combining. Odegaard waits for Saka again. Marquinhos slips through again. 4-1. 4-1. Bukayo Saka. Naki Williams thinking he has a chance at goal. Slips to Rafinha. Gets another goal. 4-2. But it's nothing more than just a consolation. We have done it. Surprisingly, it has taken us all 5 games, but the Arsenal RTG has qualified on their first attempt. We'll see you in the finals.